surprise.
How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to Real Night. My name is Jabril. Last time we got some more exposition on the actual pattern of the Trinity killer, and it is a repeated pattern apparently, so that led me to believe that perhaps past trauma, maybe having to do with family, was the reason or his motive for doing the killings in this way. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you hit that subscribe button and the notification bell just so you never miss a video. All right, enough talk. Let's roll it.
Everyone needs a vacation, and
Takes a holiday.
I intend to make the most of this family trip that they're taking without me.
I mean, I think probably clear a few things up for Dexter. Maybe he can get a kill in.
I hate that you saw me that way.
I'm your wife. I want to know what's going on inside you.
I don't think you do.
Just recharge your batteries, all right? Enjoy your freedom. Go wild.
Right. Go wild.
Yeah, I think he might.
The kids left you a present in the kitchen.
Pancakes?
Wishful thinking on his part.
Aw.
Just the thing to melt a father's heart.
Let the good times roll.
House to himself? Yep.
3 days, 72 precious hours to recharge my batteries. Officer Zoe Kruger. 8 months ago, Officer Kruger's husband and daughter were killed during a home invasion. Zoe's husband shot in the stairway, her daughter in her bedroom.
That blood swipe belongs to Darius Ray.
Zoe said she aimed at Darius Ray, but only winged him. Zoe
Watching
always
her.
hits her targets. Just,
Yeah, watching her go through this course.
I'm feeling recharged already. A cop, a parent.
Yeah, and that's what really makes that disgusting to me, is just like, shot her own kid.
We're hiding from La Guerta.
Quinn's reporter fuck buddy has now officially fucked all three of us.
Agent Lundy.
My visitor's badge is expired.
Sorry.
I guess we'll have to stake out potential bludgeoning sites on my off hours.
Well, okay then.
I mean, it is what she's good at. She has been one of the prime, investigators in all of the cases dealing with the serial killers throughout these seasons. Oh man, look at that monitor. It's huge. Oh man, is he gonna... Could Lundy be his target?
That sigh thing you do when, there's something I'm not gonna like.
I don't do a sigh thing. I think we should inform the brass about our relationship. Look, it's just a formality. Paperwork entirely confidential.
It's none of their business.
It's department policy for good reason.
Yeah, I think that's the best move.
And the defense attorney could use the details of an off-the-books romance between us to sensationalize a case.
I'm interested to know, why Angel would want to hide it. If it's just a formality and they're not going to, move him or La Guerta to another precinct, I don't really see the issue,
What do you think it means?
It means it's new. We're still figuring it out.
So this could just be a passing thing.
No, it's not a passing thing.
Then what is it?
Oh, back to the apartment. This is his sanctuary.
No prints in the blood on the door, which means she wore gloves.
Easier to think here, isn't it?
Yeah, this is where it all goes down.
A woman who wiped out her own family in order to be free.
Well, she had other options.
Alimony, visitation, trading off holidays.
Is this really what he's contemplating? I mean, obviously, Harry's not here. This is just his consciousness talking to himself.
Why do you think Trinity's been so successful?
He travels a lot.
Alone.
He doesn't have a family.
Well, I do.
Miss him yet?
How's Frank Lundy?
I didn't say that was Lundy.
Oh, your voice did. You spend all your time with your ex.
Our relationship is strictly professional.
Yeah, I think it's a good time to address that. So I know, last episode, I think I cemented my stance on Quinn and the situation with Deb. So going forward, I'm not really going to address it. You guys know how I feel about that. And if something happens that is substantial, then we'll revisit it. But for now, we're just going to leave it.
Between her buddy system and her security system, her house will be difficult to break in tonight. but not tomorrow.
Yeah, it was an interesting point that Harry brought up, asking me, does he miss him yet?
Cunt. What the hell did you just say? You're a cunt.
This has to be a recreation. He must have confronted his dad or something. I think that's what it is. Like, to me, this just seems like...
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Oh, your fault.
Because to me, that just seems like, you know, a younger him, weaker him confronting his dad, who was probably a lot stronger and bigger than him at the time, after his father may have drove his mother and sister to offing themselves.
Only one previous owner, all sorts of upgrades. Come on, let me show you its special wonders.
Where did Zoe stash her gloves?
I wonder if that was her actual daughter. Kind of looks like her.
I'm Zoe. I live here. I just thought I'd stop by, see how the open house was going. My husband and I are separated.
So you're single?
I am.
That lie.
Zoe, there's a couple here who have a question about the hot tub.
Okay, I'll be right down.
I like that realtor's energy. Very upbeat.
A little girl's dream.
Seems to be a problem with the disposal. Let me take a look.
You do that?
Sure.
Blue nitrile, the same material found in police protective gloves.
Probably found some trace amounts of blood on there, maybe.
If I was your wife, I'd hang on to you. You're so handy.
I mean, if she was his wife, he'd probably be dead.
We found Trinity's 30-year-old kill site.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that it is exactly what I'm thinking.
Mind if I...
Yeah, sure. Why don't you?
Of course, you know, the details I don't have, but gotta be the dad with the drinking problem led to those deaths.
A father of two was bludgeoned to death between the hours of 7 and 10 p.m. in the bathroom of Murphy's Tavern. He gets jealous for no reason.
He's a smart man. You're in a committed relationship. And I would hate to...
Jesus.
Is there a break in the vacation murders case?
I'm having intimate relations with La Vuelta.
Had to tell somebody.
Maria has awakened mi pasión.
Hey,
When I'm with her,
I was waiting for it. I knew it was coming.
I just want to protect it by keeping it private.
I get where he's coming from, but like, it's not that serious.
Newsflash, Quinn, you're an idiot.
Don't you dare tell me there's nothing here.
She's good.
Find yourself another source.
Zoe's crime scene had its own memento. A glove.
I mean, yeah, that energy between them might just make it easier for Dexter to do what he needs to do, you know.
Odds are it belongs to the late Darius Ray. I should get to Pembroke Pines just in time to follow Officer Kruger home.
I don't even think he needs to do anything super low-key.
12 floors, mostly vacant.
Out on the trail.
I'm found.
Is he gonna approach him?
He's open 24 hours, guard on duty.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Excuse me. You dropped these.
Thanks.
Did he like purposely make him suspicious of him? He must have.
White male, maybe 6'4", 200, 220 pounds, age around 60.
No hiding. I guess that's his thing too.
Shit.
Is that might be her. Wouldn't surprise me.
This is bad. What a coincidence.
Out of the vehicle, please.
I think she's just trying to use police riz.
Dexter Morgan. You getting off on this?
Am I supposed to be?
You the kind of sicko who likes watching a woman in pain? 3319 Meadow Lane, right? I'm letting you off with a warning.
Drive carefully.
Yeah, really touching heavily on dirty cops this time around. No police risk, unfortunately.
She knows where you live, where your wife and children will be when they get home in 48 hours.
I'm back.
Just moves up the timetable.
You're the one who wanted a challenge.
Wonder if she would know about the apartment, too. I'm sure that address is somewhere in the files.
Gotta admit, she is impressive. Makes you wonder why someone like her ever got married and had kids in the first place.
Someone like her.
Yeah, same reason that Dexter did.
Records, please. Darius Ray.
What is this in regard to?
Just, forensics.
Gossip train. Yep. Spreading like wildfire. Oh man, is LaGuerta gonna ask him for advice too?
Actually, I'm glad because I could really use a man's opinion on how to handle our relationship. But he doesn't understand the politics in this building. And we have to manage how this thing becomes public.
Yeah, and I can understand that side too. Like then you have to start thinking about like favoritism and how people are gonna view it from the outside.
Looks like the beehive is buzzing. Here comes the sting.
She couldn't get like a undercover vehicle? I don't know if she's caught the vibe from him though.
You're out of your jurisdiction, Officer Kruger. Wait for it. What are you doing?
That little tremble in the voice.
When are you gonna murder me too? Like you murdered your family? I have a meeting with my superiors tomorrow morning to tell them everything.
You're trying to rape me.
What?
A flat contact shot is highly unlikely. The low directionality will show I was in a defensive position.
Yeah, can't fool a blood guy.
Tell them everything.
Oh, it's confirmed. He's not gonna tell anybody.
I'm counting on it.
I'm enjoying that, you know, kind of taking us back to the old days, like season 2, season 1.
They're all props.
Sitting there with the syringe.
She has no idea who I am.
I don't know, because like he always gets hints from just like looking at people, like especially like the nurse.
She's going to make it look like I walked in on a home robbery.
Harry's nurse, you know.
Surprise.
Oh man, the mug. That was so smooth and so like cocky, you know. Super glue might take care of that. In her daughter's bed, fitting.
Or that dead.
You gonna rape and kill me?
What is it with you and rape? No one's raping anyone.
Exactly, bro.
Killing, on the other hand.
Be a bit hard with all that plastic wrap.
Look at you. What kind of father does this?
You can't appeal to him like this. Come on. She should know.
You will choose your life over theirs.
I won't. I'd rather risk them knowing the truth than lose them.
Wow. Yeah, that's a huge realization.
Oh, I don't want to lose them. That's the difference between us.
That is really huge for his character. And I'm happy to see it, you know? He's found something real.
Better see to that drip, son. You don't want this place going to hell. You need it too much.
My own little vacation spot.
I get why this episode was called Dex Takes a Vacation. Takes a holiday.
Yeah, it just slipped out of my hand. Sorry.
Oh, the kids will be excited to make you a new one.
I'd save that little handpiece one from the bottom. It's still intact.
I missed you so much.
I missed you too.
It's good to know that, you know, he actually means that too. It's come a long way. It's come a long way.
I'm a fuckwad.
I agree.
Now I've cheated on the guy who doesn't deserve to be treated that way. I should have broken up with him first.
We'll set this right. Together.
What? Lundy too. Oh my gosh. Is that how it ends for him? I'm pretty sure Deb's gonna go on, but I don't know about Lundy. That's... Man, every time, like the last 10 seconds of episodes. Insanity. I mean, that must have been Trinity, of course. I don't think that was just like some random mugging and shooting. But why would he go to the trouble of like meeting him or talking to him if he was just gonna do that? Could it have been something else? Or someone else? Like, I do think it was Trinity, you know, and there was 2 shots for Lundy, 1 shot for Deb. Maybe the first one was a miss, and the second 2 connected, you know? I think Lundy was the target. You know, this episode I felt was a lot better. Quinn at least made 1 good move, so he has that going for him. I don't know, the last few minutes were just a little bit off for me, just because I was kind of like disconnected from the whole thing until that happened. Just listening to my own thoughts again here, I think I may have been onto something, it just didn't necessarily connect in the moment. There were 3 shots, but Deb's may not have been accidental. We have established that Trinity, as his name suggests, works in 3s, so it could have just been a nod to that. We've also seen, at least with Tarla Grant, that Trinity introduces himself to his victims before taking them out, so that may have been the reasoning behind the whole key situation. I'm pretty sure Deb is going to make it through this alive, but I'm not necessarily certain about Lundy. If he is truly gone, then RIP. I will choose to remember him as he was in season 2, because I didn't necessarily enjoy his reintroduction here as much as I would have liked to. Overall, I liked this episode because it brought me back to earlier in the show when things were, funnily enough, a lot more simple than they are now. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like, leave a comment down below. Also, make sure you hit that subscribe button and the notification bell just so you never miss a video, and I will see you all on the next one.